In the distant 1959, a group of students set out for the Ural Mountains. 9 brave and experienced travelers aimed to reach the summit that promised them glory and fulfillment. But this journey became the most mysterious tragedy of the 20th century. The group left civilization, heading into the cold, snowy mountains. They laughed, took photos, and planned their future. Their mood was cheerful, and nothing forewarned trouble. Yet, the closer they approached the mountains, the more nature displayed its power. Snowstorms grew stronger, and the temperature dropped further. On the 4th night, something strange began. Whispering in the forest, flickering lights among the trees. They seemed like orbs circling the camp. One of the tourists suggested it might be spirits, but the others only laughed nervously. No one wanted to admit they were starting to feel afraid. On the 5th day, they noticed strange tracks in the snow. They belonged neither to humans nor animals. The prints were too large, and their shape resembled something unknown. Some tourists suggested returning, but the group leader insisted on continuing. He believed it could be part of a natural phenomenon. A few days later, catastrophe struck their camp. The tent was cut open from the inside. The tourists ran barefoot into the frost. Their tracks led to the forest, but there they met their end. The search team found frozen bodies. Some had died from the cold, while others bore strange injuries. A missing tongue, a fractured skull, and one body had traces of radiation. Some locals claimed to have seen bright flashes of light over the mountains that night. Others spoke of an ancient curse placed upon this land. Legends of spirits and mystical forces had long been known, but there were those who suggested it might have been a test of secret weapons or interference by an unknown civilization. What happened that night? The villagers spoke of spirits, the military hinted at secret experiments, and some witnesses mentioned strange flying objects. Unknown forces operating in this region left more questions than answers. There is even a hypothesis about a so-called zone of paranormal activity. Researchers who later visited the place reported that their equipment malfunctioned and compasses showed incorrect directions. Today, the Dyatlov Pass remains a mystery. No one knows what exactly happened there, but perhaps the truth is closer than we think. Maybe someone or something still watches those who dare to seek answers. And everyone who approaches this mountain feels its power, as if nature itself is trying to protect its secret.